There we go. Start lining this up. Right, we're drawing some Primal. Those of you that are maybe watching this on the replay, it's based off of season 3, so you're gonna have a zombie spear versus the human spear. We're probably gonna put him like in a kind of like a dream ethereal realm type thing, dream sequence. So that's what I'm aiming for, anyways. We'll see how that goes. Oh, whoops! Let me flip that around. There we go. How are you guys staring at my ugly mug? Not yet, anyways. Pretty soon I'll be on camera more, but yeah, not tonight. So I started out on this the other night. We did a little thumbnail for it. Let's see if I still have it. I should have it right over here. My kids' drawings. All right, here we go. So this is the one we came upon right here. I was gonna draw the one where he was on the T-Rex, but yeah, I wanted to have the two spears fighting. I finally got around to watching the episode, so can try to take a crack at it right now. So I'm digging this right here. Still trying to figure out figure out some more stuff right here. All right. Super buff spear. And then I'll probably get the ruler out for this. Probably gonna be a little bit longer than that. Let's see here. Try that again. Spear's got to have his spear, right? Set that up for later. Got a little guide right there for the spear. But yeah, I watched I finally got to watch the episode of Primal Season 3, Episode 1. I was watching it the first night. I kept falling asleep. I've just been so tired. I got a new work schedule, so my body's slowly adapting to it. And with these new work schedules, usually takes about a month before you can adapt to it, That's why I haven't been doing much of the streaming at night, but I'm trying to do a little bit more. Yeah. Now I'm kind of a early bird and a night owl at the same time. Yep. So we got the spear right there. Now we're looking for the exit wound right here. The spear like that. Hey, how's it going, Sueno? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. We're drawing spear versus spear from Primal. How's it going, Maya? Thanks for stopping by. Cheers. Got my new King Creek whiskey right here. So cheers, guys. Happy Friday, Junior. It's Thursday right now. So now we have this set up. And man, what happens to him in Primal? Oh man, spear. Spear. Oh man. If you guys haven't watched Primal, I highly recommend it. You got to start from season 1 though. It's the best. It really is. It really is. Let's see here. Let's see, Duke No Fear. Oh my God. I'm also a traditional artist and I'm young and I still have much to learn, but many think I'm good for my age. That's good, man. You got to keep doing it, And then even if you are good for your age, it's a muscle that you have to work out forever. So it's never going to stop. So you want to draw every day. if you can, you know. I try to draw in ink at least once a week, you know. Today I've been doing a lot of drawing lately, though. A lot of drawing, so it's been pretty fun. Drawing. I've also been doing lettering, just trying to stay up on it. But you got to, man. You got to. Yeah, there's some art schools too called ateliers. An atelier is like where you go. You could go. Some people go there and learn like in 2 years. Some people go there for 28 years. It just depends on how fast you learn, and you learn at your own speed. There's a guy that has an atelier YouTube channel on YouTube, and he was taught by like Frank Frazetta. He knew Frank Frazetta. It's pretty. I forgot the name of the show, but he channel. Sorry, but he goes on that Prosco channel a lot, or used to. Yeah. Trencher Maxwell, thanks for stopping by. Drawing spear versus spear right now. The other night we did since there's a few here, we did a layout like this. It's the one I went with. I was going to have them fighting on the T-Rex, you know. But it's going to be a dream sequence. This is the one I went with, though. So let's see here. Duke Fear. I usually draw because it relieves my stress. Yeah, definitely. I'm drawing Spear from Primal, the main character, the barbarian, versus the zombie version of himself. Like in an ethereal realm, like a dream realm, you know? Kind of like when you think of Bruce Banner when there's different versions of the Hulk fighting for control inside of his mind, that type of thing. Yeah, that was the first thing that really popped in my head. Like there's other ideas, but for me, that was really like kind of what I wanted to do. Do you know Chuzo Kamo from Jujutsu Kaisen? I do not. I'm sorry. I do not. I'm horrible with character names too. Oh, you're drawing him right now? Cool. Yeah, I like Vampire Hunter D and Fist of the North Star. Those are my favorite anime. Berserk's pretty cool too, but yeah. Hey, what's up, Tim? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing good, brother. Damn, you're the best artist I've ever seen. Yeah, I wish. Yeah. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out his face. He's got this specific looking face, you know, and he has a lot of emotions. So I really want to do him justice, you know. Let's see here, Jody Michelle. Draw Goku. Yeah, Goku's pretty cool. I seen one guy draw him really good, and the guy that has the academy for how to draw comics academy, Clayton Barton, he drew him really good. Strange but productive day. Yeah, that's cool. I like it when people draw like Dragon Ball Z characters, but like comic book style, like really realistic, but comic booky, American style. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. It's hard to draw, huh? Productive day is always good. It's always good. I might have to get some reference for the face just so I do it justice, you know. And he's got to be snapping. Oh, thanks for the sub. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the liking and the subscribing. Oh, also before I forget, tomorrow I'll be dropping a new video for a trailer for my comic book. It's coming out, and I'm going to be doing a Kickstarter in March. So you'll see the trailer. I'll probably drop the trailer as a video and as a short because it's only a minute long. So looking forward to that. And in the description, I actually have a Substack now. So if you guys sign up for my Substack, it's free. I'm going to send you guys a link for the book HELWÄR for an early bird special. I'm going to be taking a couple bucks off. So And then the cool thing about Substack is that say if I ever get kicked off YouTube for whatever reason, you know, because people get kicked off all the time, I'll have Substack, and that way I can still keep in contact with my subscribers and clients and friends and enemies and everything, and frenemies, all that stuff. So those are in the description. Let's see here. Give away some ash cans and go and got 2 signups on my email address. Oh, that's cool too. Oh, you gave away some. You gave away some. Nice. Let's see. You drew a Vegeta comic. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, just trying to get people to go over to that Substack and sign up so they can get all the information. It's also like YouTube, but at the same time, I could talk more about stuff. You guys could read about it and things like that. I just started it like yesterday. So I have a lot of my old email people from other campaigns and things like that. Let's see here. He kind of has a snout a little bit too. That's the thing about this guy. I don't want to. He's kind of got a little snout. It's almost like the front of his face is prolonged a little bit because he's a caveman. It's almost like a chimpanzee a little bit. So I gotta make sure that is. Yeah. Oh, watch the video tomorrow. All right, cool. Yeah. It's gonna be my trailer pretty much. I don't really have too much. There's no words. It's just music and imagery. I was gonna do some words, but then I figured, I'm gonna do it differently this time. People don't really do trailers for their comics that much anymore, but I like to. I think it's fun. All right. There's that. So it's a little bit more snouty, a little bit more out a little bit. That's like a major difference between him and Conan. Conan's definitely not like a caveman. You know, Spear is. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of HELWÄR promotion for that book. I'll be showing more stuff and all that goody stuff over the next few weeks. So I'm going to launch it on Kickstarter and probably another crowdfunding site too. So and it's going to be, the book is going to be 106 pages long. Plus, it's going to have some like material in the back, and it's going to look like a heavy metal album. The size of it, it's almost 12 by 12, so it's a square comic, but it's going to be a graphic novel. It's going to have it's going to be perfect bound. Basically, it's not going to have staples like that type of comic. So it's going to be a graphic novel that looks like a vinyl record. So something a little different. Something a little different, just switching it up. Let's see here. So I get a little hot over here. Yeah, so basically you'll get the book and you can put it on the shelf next to Lemmy and Ozzy. That'll be face reveal. I'll be revealing my face a lot more. If you ever want to see my face, I got a whole bunch of videos, live streams and stuff. Also my Metal Cartoonist Nuggets playlist. It's all me with my ugly mug up in the camera. So right now it's just all about the art. But yeah, the book's gonna, like I said, the book's gonna be 106 pages plus behind the scenes stuff. It'll be 12 by 12, so it'll be a square graphic novel. It's all black and white. I'm not gonna have any color in it. So it'll be just like a metal album you'd find like at a record store, like of an underground band, Right. That's kind of the aesthetic. If you were going to like to a record store in the 90s, or if you were to go to like a metal show, pick up a record. But with that, you open it up and it's actually a comic book. That's what I'm going to be offering. So, and I'm going to have a stretch goal too, that if I hit a certain amount of money, that I'm actually going to have a record sleeve, and the book will go right inside of the record sleeve, Yeah, I was going to try to record a whole album, or at least like 3 songs, but it didn't work out. I did record 1 song. So, hey, what's back? Or what's up, Trenton Maxwell? How you doing, man? Thanks for hitting the like, guys. I appreciate it. All right, there we go. There we go. He's got that kind of weird look in his eye, but it still needs to be a little crazier. Yeah. Trying to keep that caveman-esque thing going. Yeah. You got to have the Cro-Magnon thing going, that big brow. There we go. Oh, thanks for the subscribing, Trenton. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. You guys want to see the cover for the comic book? I think I have it right here. I don't have the trade dress on it. The trade dress will show pretty soon. If you guys go to the Kickstarter page, you can see it, though. It's on there. Kickstarter, I filled out my I did my Kickstarter page, and they told me that my book was too much graphic violence. So I had to redesign my whole page. I had to take down the trailer. So the trailer will just be on my channel, and I'll drop it on a couple of different social medias. But yeah, I might make a new trailer for Kickstarter. I have some ideas, but yeah. Here's the cover. Yeah. And then the logo's up here, the trade dress. So you'll see. And as you can see, this is 11 by 14, but when I print it, it'll be 11 and 8, 11.8 by 11 by 11.8. So that's it right there. That's our boy HELWÄR. He's got his axe guitar and he's got his sword guitar right there. Yeah. You can't see on this side, but if you were to flip that guitar, if you were to flip it over, it'd be a guitar. See? Same thing with this one. If you flip that over, Nice drawing. Keep going, because God is going to help you get millions of subscribers. Oh, thank you. African Colt. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, thanks, Trenton. Yeah, so you got his that's his brother Wreckbolt right there. That's HELWÄR. He turns into that. That's the Hellbinger, you know. And that's Helnora. She's the goddess of Helheim. That's Garm, Hell's guard dog, and this is a crazy black metal elf. I got away with this right here. He's fucking him up with the bike. That's his bike right there, gold mane. He's got like tons of exhaust pipes. He's solid gold. But yeah, you never know. One day there might be a colored version of this. I don't know. That's the Bifrost. Yeah, that's his van right there. That's his tour van, but it's also what he takes around. He's a bounty hunter for Hell, so it's called the rolling cage. Yeah. So that's it. That's the cover for it. I'll show it off some more later on. I might even do another cover for another campaign. Almost done lettering the book. I'm also going to have it, my goal is to have it printed out halfway through the campaign. That way I could show it, like I'll pull it out on live streams. I'll put it in the updates and you guys can see my prototype. I want to make a prototype book. And the books are going to be, I'm thinking the books are going to be $20 plus shipping. It'll probably be 10. So it'll be $30 for the book. That's with shipping, you know. But I'm going to offer an early bird discount for the first, you know, maybe 24 hours or a week or something like that. I haven't decided. And I'm going to knock off at least $5. So I'm just shipping it in America, and I'm probably going to do digital. I'm not a big fan of digital comics. I really like people to experience them. But with shipping being so expensive overseas, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it this time. My last two campaigns, I didn't do digital offerings. But this time I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. There's no reason not to. There's that. But 3 years. It took me 3 years. It's 3+ years to make that book. And I'm still lettering it. I'll have a pretty late like fulfillment time just in case if something goes wrong. Once I'm done lettering it, I'm going to send it off to my editor, hopefully. And then he'll send it back to me. And all this will be done like starting to get the ball rolling before the campaign launches. So I'll put like an autumn like fulfillment date, but I plan on like doing the fulfillment probably like in the spring or something. How long you been drawing? I've been drawing for a long time. I'm 42. I've been drawing since I was about 4, so 30 something years or 28 years, I think. Long time. But I took breaks, you know. Drawing, you have to, it's a muscle you have to, you know, I believe you got to like work on all the time, you know. That's my personal opinion. Just like playing guitar or, you know, throwing a football or whatnot, you gotta practice all the time. You gotta practice. It's a muscle. It needs to be worked out. Yeah, I suck at drawing too. You just got to you gotta be willing to mess up and keep drawing and keep doing it. You know, telling yourself you suck. That's the first step of being honest. Then you could get out there and get ready to mess up some more. You know, that's how you learn. Even with science, man, like everything until a formula is proven. It's a mess up, you know. So even in science, things aren't perfect, you know. So just think of it like that. And the thing is, to be like a real artist, you want to learn every as much as you can, you know. You want to learn as much as you can, so that way it never ends. So you're just with the comic book spectrum. You're maybe you learn how to draw. Sorry, you pencil, ink, letter, write, color, you know, edit, proofread, all that stuff. You can master all that, publish. Then you could paint, you know, start painting. Then there's different types of painting, acrylics. There's color pencils. There's all kinds of stuff you could do, you know, and that never ends. Let's see here. It just keeps on going. There's no way you can learn everything for drawing. Like it'll just keep going forever. Let's see here. This guy's got some big shoulders, and I usually do it a little more cartoony myself. Let's see. But I got to get the pec muscles in there. Yeah. I want to kind of try to get some muscle, some realism to the anatomy a little bit, but not too much, you know. Let me see if I can throw in some like collarbone, you know, if I can get it in there. I might not be able to. I might just kind of mess it up. Whom do you love in your life? Oh, I love my kids and my wife, you know. It's pretty easy. Love my kids and my wife, you know. I might even love my cat one day. Might even love my cat one day. Who knows? Who knows? If he plays his cards right, he might get a little love. Let's see here. Violet Star, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, I may, you know, may love my my cat one day. Yeah. So we're trying to get a little bit of trap in there, a little bit of the collarbone if I can. If I can, I'll erase it. How are you? Oh, I'm doing great. I'm just winding down right now, working on this Primal piece right here. If you haven't seen Primal, go watch Primal. The new episode is on the Cartoon Network channel right now. I think it's streaming 24/7. But don't go watch it unless you've seen season 1 and 2. It's the best show, best TV show, animated or live action, you know, I've seen in like 10 years. Definitely my favorite show. Yeah. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thanks for hitting the like. Thanks for hitting the liking and the subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah. Like I was saying, I got a new schedule now, so it's gonna be kind of weird over the next few months. I'm gonna be handling the campaigns for HELWÄR. Those of you that don't know, this is my book HELWÄR. I'm gonna be dropping the trailer tomorrow on this channel and Twitter. It's my Viking biker epic. I've been working on it for 3 years. It'll be on Kickstarter. Oh, thanks for subbing. And if you guys, I got a link in the description if you want to sign up for my Substack. I just created it. Everyone that signs up, I'm going to send them a link for an early bird discount for the HELWÄR when I launch it in March. So I'm just throwing that out there. As far as like Substack goes, like I don't know, like, a lot of people like charge people for stuff, but I'm not doing that right now. I set it up, but I really don't, you know. That's not my thing right now. I just want to have a place where people can reach me just in case like I get kicked off of like a social media site. That's the thing, man. That's the name of the game. You want to be on as many social media sites as possible, you know, because you never know when if you could get canceled for something, or you know you might make somebody, you might annoy somebody or something, and all they got to do is like put in a complaint or something, and then you're kind of kicked off, you know. And me, I don't give up, so. I've been on YouTube for freaking 6 years or something like that. So if I got kicked off, that would really suck, but I wouldn't give up. I'd keep just building and building. I'm going to make comic books, you know? So that's why if, you guys sign up to my Substack, you'll be able to reach out, you know, and that type of stuff. But I am going to be looking for things I can make worth people's while. I'm also going to be doing like monthly updates on there, and I'll do weekly ones too. But I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to send an email unless it's something relevant, you know. So, but definitely once a month, I'll have updates once a month. I'm always working on comics and stuff. Definitely be talking about YouTube. My main focus is really just like this channel right now, you know. But I would like to have everyone on this channel over at my free Substack. All right, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm kind of cool with this face. I actually like this face, sorta. But it does. His eyes are a little too far apart. I actually like that in the character. I think this looks cool for this. But Spear's eyes are a little closer together. They're like mine in real life. They're a little closer. So I'm gonna just do some tweaks right here, and just a little tweaks right here, just to kind of really hammer that home. And I really want to get that a little bit more snouty. Let's see here. Omar Leal, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great night. And again, Violet Star, thanks for subbing. You're awesome. Hope you guys are having a great Friday, Junior. I know I am. I'm having a great day. You know, I had a carne asada torta. You guys ever had a carne asada torta? Went to the Mexican store and got some fresh bread. Went over to the carniceria, went over and got some fresh carne asada and some chorizo. Didn't cook the chorizo though, but we did the carne asada, some chuck steak. That was good. That was good. I was gonna stay for them to get even freshly baked bread. I love that. Right out of the oven. You have 19 subs. Oh, just keep pushing. You'll get more. Yeah. Yep. If you just kind of want to have a blend of stuff, you know, you want to do videos, you want to do lives, and you want to do shorts too, you know. But just have fun doing it. Do stuff that's real natural to you, and stuff that's not a burden or a chore, you know. If it's that, then it's not fun, you know. You want to make it fun. For me, I'm doing live draw streams now, and I never used to do those. I've been on here for years. I just started doing the draw streams about maybe 6 months ago, something like that. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. I'm trying to make it interesting and things like that. Trying to invite and involve the community. Sometimes though, I ain't gonna lie, I get these little fits of inspiration where I want to just draw something, you know. And I'm like, I gotta do that. Like right here, I want to draw Spear versus Zombie Spear. So I'm probably gonna leave Spear like this for a little bit, like that. I still got to put his hair on him. The ear is gonna get covered by the hair, but I just kind of like to know it's there. I don't know about talent. I like to scribble a little bit. Let's see here. What music do you listen to? You seem to have a good talent. I like metal. I like heavy metal. You know, I listen to almost everything though. I like rock a lot. I like oldies. I like classical. I like movie scores. Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah. If you love heavy metal, then you'll probably like the trailer I'm going to drop for HELWÄR, because he's in a band. He's in his own HELWÄR band, so he's not the singer though. He's the lead guitar player. He's a bounty hunter. He's a guitar player in a metal band. He's also a mechanic too. So he's always got his hands full, this character. Do you like Slipknot? Yeah, Slipknot's cool. I really like the first two albums the most, though. Even the third one's good too. After that, I'm just kind of like, but those first 2 albums were seminal. You know, it's fun listening to, like, if you can, like, bands that were around at that time when Slipknot came out. They were like, fuck, man, we got to up our motherfucking game, man. How are we going to compete with these guys? Who was saying that? Dez from Cold Chamber. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Cold Chamber. But I love Devil Driver. And he was, you know, he's the singer Devil Driver. I love that band. They're from around here, kind of. They're from Santa Barbara. I've seen them a couple times. But it's just the thing, like with most bands, their first 3 albums are 90% of the time the best ones, you know? Sometimes you get anomalies, but there's just so much that they have to say. Usually they're younger and they have a lot of angst. And they have a lot of raw emotion and a lot of raw artistic drive. And that's really pours out in those first few albums. I would even be so bold to stretch it to 5. I'd say like the first 5 albums. You know, like look at Metallica's first 3 albums, right? Slipknot's. It's just how it is, you know. Obviously there's anomalies. Some guys come in and they tear it up, you know. Later on, and maybe on their like 7th album, you know. But yeah, it's usually the first few albums, first 5 or so. They're, you know. And I also feel like bands too. Sometimes they go through like subgenre shift eras, like maybe like every 2 albums they have like a sound, a lot of bands, and then they'll change their sound, and then 2 more albums it'll sound different. A lot of the bands, at least I listen to, are kind of like that. Yeah. Let's see here, this guy's got a little loincloth. Could put that in there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It's always good to keep working, though. Yeah, I like listening to music when I draw. Usually, yeah, or podcasts. But like if I'm writing, I like to just listen to music or have silence. Lately, though, I've been drawing in silence. It's been really nice. Really nice. And then just trying to stay off the phone a lot when I'm working. I know I guess some of the people that created the first cell phones or tablets or something like that. I was talking to the wife, and they were saying that like they you have no idea how much like tablets and phones and screens are like just destroying our bodies, you know. So like for me, I kind of limited my kids to their screen time since they were young, you know, and I've forced them to use their imagination. As they age, though, now I'm letting them use tablets a little more, but I just figured that they would be on tablets the rest of their life because of the way technology is. And I figured, you know what, they could learn tablet stuff later on, you know, they'll pick it up quick. And the thing is, the more we get into the future, the easier it is interfaces are, and easier it is for people to learn apps and things like that. So, you know, people can pick it up. And I even feel like I could have done more, man. Like just kind of getting out there, still going camping more, getting out in nature. You can never have enough of that, you know. That's the way we're set up. We're supposed to be outside. We really are. We're not supposed to be cooped up inside all the time. We're supposed to be running around hunting mammoth, you know, like our buddy Spear here. Maybe gathering some hunter gathering. So I think as a society we need to get back to that a little more when we can, you know. All right, so we got that. This is gonna have to come around like this. This is weird. Let's see here. I'm Gala Falapago. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. It's hard. It's hard to pronounce. I'm sorry. Let's see here. This thing comes up like that. Has to go into here. Somewhere in there. Yeah. Some things are just unrealistic, but they have the cool factor, you know. Like this vein right here, it would come up through his bicep, then come up through here, then it would come down into his pec. But I'm putting his neck right there, so it wouldn't even go in there. It would kind of fold down right there like that. But I'm gonna leave it. I don't care. I think it's fun. Let's see, Gala, Fala, Galen, Galus. It's Greek. Oh, that's cool, man. That's awesome. I love Greek mythology. I heard that. What's his name? Got cast as God of War. The dude Opie from Sons of Anarchy. And I know the God of War is gonna be Norse, but you know what I mean. He's Spartan. He's from Sparta. Jackson Future, thanks for stopping by, man. I'm drawing Spear from Primal versus Zombie Spear, and right now I'm just kind of messing around with his muscles, his anatomy, trying to pick if I want to do cool or realistic in certain spots. Obviously, it's not going to be that realistic because Spear's kind of all over the place. So, trying to find a little bit of happy mediums here and there. Let's see here. I might try to shrink the bicep up a little bit. I don't want to do that, but I think I will. Yeah, we got that right there. Could grow it like that. I could kind of do something like this. Bring this up like that. Let's try that out. A little bit. I love these little thin erasers, you know. But they do have a limit. They'll eventually start smearing and things like that. You have to keep cleaning them, you know. All right, so we have this right here. I think I might even bring it down a little bit more, like, maybe not. Maybe I'll do this. Bring the bicep down a little like that. Let's try that. I'll make this bicep a little, or the shoulder muscles, bring those down a little bit more like that. And then kind of make that come in there like that. But he's always talking shit. You like drawing the veins, bro. You like drawing the veins. I think to make the characters look cool, you know, I think it makes them look intimidating. I don't know. Like they're about to explode and just, you know, hurt somebody. Let's see. Let me see if I can just kind of do a little something like this. I think that might work like that. All right. Okay. Something like that. There we go. And then wow. What do you draw? Hey, how's it going? Alito. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I'm drawing a Spear from Primal. Spear and Zombie Spear. Right now I'm just kind of working on this. Just chilling right now, working on the muscles a little bit, seeing what I want to keep and whatnot. So it's like that. And yeah. trying to do a little bit of this. Okay. I think. There we go. There's that. All right. All right. Just messing with the tri-tip right there. Or the tri-tip. The tricep. All right. There we go. Okay. There we go. A bit of something. Let's see here. William Brown. Thanks, William Brown. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, 10 likes. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for hitting the likes and the subscribing. I appreciate it. Sovian Raven Queen BT. That a Warhammer Orc? No, this is I'm actually trying to draw a Spear from Primal versus Zombie Spear. He's in season 3. Gonna basically have like a dream sequence right here, kind of like an ethereal vision he's having. He has it in one of the trailers. I just thought it'd be cool. And then I haven't put his hair on him or nothing right now. I'm just kind of messing with the muscles a little bit, trying to give it a little bit of the comic book flair, but also the movie or the cartoon flair too. So that's what I'm doing right now. Trying to, anyways. But I only get so many tries before this start making a big mess of it. So, but I want him to look pretty swole, and oh yeah, I want some of the face, the skin to kind of go like this, like it's pulling down like that. Like you're just so like you know. Yeah, just really getting in there. See if I can do this, because he has a weird anatomy, you know. And next time I draw him, I'll draw the anatomy a little different, you know. I really like Spear. Like I said it before, I'll say it again. He's our generation's Conan. He really is. You know, I don't want to argue with nobody, but he's kind of like our generation's Conan, you know. Let's see. All right, probably gonna leave that like that a little bit for now. Kind of spurging on this part too much, but that's okay. All right, so we'll leave that right there for a little bit. We got him right here, and then we got his bare feet. We'll jump back on this in a little bit. I really want to work on this this version. I'm gonna try to take it as far as I can without looking at any reference, without having to pull out my tablet and trying to just go from memory. We'll see what we can do. So let's start on the. I guess we're gonna have to mess with the anatomy a little bit. Him too. So we'll jump back up here. And I'm not in any hurry, really. I mean, I kind of sort of am. But I normally make a bunch of streams out of this. After this, I'm going to ink it too. So, and I do want this Spear to be bigger. I want this to be a bigger version of him. So, just trying to get what type of muscles I want to give him, you know. And he's very gorilla-like. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see, I'll hold that real quick. And then gotta get the exit wound clear. It needs to have clarity. All right. There we go. It's got to come out there like that. A little bit. Might have to fix that, make it a little better. All right. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Right. Let's try this out. Okay. Let's see here. Are you practicing? Right now I'm penciling, and then I'm going to start inking. I started from this right here. This was my layout. Yeah. And then basically we're moving into this now. So that's what I'm doing with this right now. Yep. All right. I got the face. We start working on the face right now too. The thing is, he's got like that snout, you know. He's got the teeth. And he's got a skullet too. So you're actually going to see his face. Something like that. All right. Yeah, something going on with his teeth too down here. Definitely gonna have to use some reference right here just to get it just right. All right. All right. Okay. Like I was saying, you could watch this. It's on TV right now. Big red button. How's it going, little Morningstar? All right. Right. Okay. So we kind of have the skull there a little bit. Ooh, 13 likes. You guys are awesome. I saw a Warhammer mention. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not really up on my Warhammer game. I know that the characters look really cool though. The custodies and whatnot. I know that they were developing a show there for a while. I think on Amazon or something like that. Yeah. All right. All right. Now we got to kind of finagle the teeth a little bit. Yep. Whoops. All right. There we go. A little scary. Imagine if you were fighting a zombified version of yourself, right? Wouldn't that be messed up? That'd be totally messed up. Okay, then he has little canines right there. And then there's a couple more right there. There we go. They got a little boom, little canine action right there. We could start with that and then kind of do this right here. All right. I wonder what a Warhammer show would look like. I wonder if they would put them in the big suits, or if they would CGI those big old custody suits. Because if you look at something like, let's say, Fallout, they put those soldiers in those big suits. It looks cool. You know, they could do the same thing, same concept, right? With Fallout or with Warhammer. That's how I would do it. even if the suits had to look a little different, I think it would look so cool if they're practical. Practical is always the way to go as far as I'm concerned. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Halder? Talking about Warhammer, you know, how they should use real suits rather than CGI all the time. Yeah. There we go. I know that he has something going on with his chin right here too. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'll leave some room to mess with it. I'm definitely going to mess with the cheekbones a little. There we go. There we go. Gotta get the cheekbones right with the zombies, you know. The zombies. Zombified spear. Okay. All right, so we got that. Trying to get that. Trying to get that bone in there. There we go. He's got the skullet, man. It's not fun. The Hulk Hogan, you know? That's not fun. Let's see here. Put those start getting to a certain point. All right. Let's see. I watched the new Frankenstein movie finally. It was awesome. I picked up a copy of the book with Wrightson's illustrations after it checked them out. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I really dug that movie. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't. Yeah, I think it's a great movie. Really dug it. Okay, let's see if we can get that. Trying to get the little bit of the bone a little bit. There we go. Hey, what's up, Omer? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Drawing Primal right now again. The Primal Rage. Let's see here. Ominous Illustrations. Thanks for stopping by, man. A little bit of jaw action. Yeah, I'm having to tweak some of the muscles just because I kind of want to see the certain bones in there, you know, like the collarbone. I think that always kind of looks cool if you could squeeze it in there. Yeah. I don't want to though. I might have to, even if it's, I have to go back and do that. Let's see here. What's Primal, like a gorilla? Oh, Primal. It's that show Primal on Cartoon Network with the caveman and the T-Rex. In season 3, you have the main character. He's it's animation. He becomes a zombie. Spoilers. And I wanted to make a picture where it's like in a dream state where the human version of him is fighting the zombie version of himself. So that's what that's what this piece is all about. But if you haven't, the show, yep. So I just kind of wanted to draw that. I had that idea in my head for a little bit. That and then drawing them on fighting on the T-Rex. I thought that would have been fun. Let me get rid of this bone right here. There we go. There we go. I saw the episode where let's see, watch it a while ago, Masterpiece. Yeah, season 3 just dropped on Sunday. If you go to the Cartoon Network YouTube channels, the episode 1 of season 3 is playing on a marathon right now. I highly recommend it. You'll love it. I saw that episode where he drinks the voodoo juice and turns into Hulk. It was pretty cool. Cool, yeah. It's one of my favorite ones. He fucking fights all those different ape men. Yeah, dude. That shit went hard as fuck, bro. Something about, I like big shoulders. I think they just look cool. Probably because I got little shoulders. Yeah. Yeah. Bit of that. Boom. I'm trying to keep it similar to the show, but also like kind of put my own spin on it, you know. Let's see here. I just want to know if he banged. Well, you have to watch season 2. I don't want to spoil nothing. But I'll tell you, in season 3, he ain't banging nothing. He ain't got nothing there to bang with. Poor guy. It's sad. It's fucking sad. Everyone was begging to have him come back, though, man. And so Gendy was like, Tartovsky's like, all right, I'll have him come back. I got something for you guys. Yeah, go watch the episode though. It's 22 minutes. It's fucking sick, and he's in there the whole season. I can't wait. It's gonna turn into an anthology show. He always wanted it to be anthology. The whole thing about primal, you know, you tap into this primal rage, basically like the game, right? And you just fuck shit up, you know. So one episode could be a Viking episode, a samurai one, Yeah. They did that with one episode in season 2 where they had a bunch of distinguished English gentlemen hunters in a mansion, sipping on some brandy, and then some escaped lunatic escapes from like an asylum and he breaks in and then he just tears them all apart, except for one of them. He kind of snaps and goes into this primal rage, and he was the one guy that like never thought, I don't know, he didn't believe in that. It's a good episode. It's just one of those oh so random episodes. Yeah, she got kidnapped. Yeah, you got to watch season 2, man. It's so pulpy. It's a real pulpy show too. That's why I like it. It's it's like, yeah, we got dinosaurs. Yeah, we got Vikings. Yeah, we got Babylonians. It's all good. We could put them all in there. Fuck it. Very, very like Howard, very Conan. Let's see. This has to be all one thick block. I forgot about that. He has no wrists and no ankles. So this could be kind of like that. And then, yeah, this guy's got no ankles or no wrists. Yeah, it's gonna be real thick. Yeah, she got kidnapped. I think I'll start drawing the skullet on him right now. I do know that part of his brain gets sliced off, part of his skull in the first episode, so I can have some brain matter sticking out right here. A little bit of brain matter right there, and then I'll have some skin flaps hanging right there like that. There's that. Okay, we can go back and clean this up too. But there's that right there. All right. Kids are going nuts out there. All right, there's that. Okay, there's that right there. Some baby kids. All right. Ooh, 18 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And we got the skullet coming down right here. The fucking skullet, bro. Damn it. I drew all these little veins right here. It doesn't even matter. Gonna color over them. Fuck. It happens to the best of us. There we go. You gotta have the little foop, 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 like that. You gotta have that little foop, that little hump like that. Makes it, I don't know, grosser. There we go. Ugh, fuck that. Imagine have to fight this version of yourself. That wouldn't be fun. There we go. Leave that. I can get in there and clean it a little bit. Clean up a little bit. Probably not gonna stream tomorrow. I might try to do a stream on Saturday, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can or not. All right, leave it. Probably gonna make this hair like kind of nasty, kind of rooty, like Roots. Not Rudy Rudiger, but Roots. Yeah, see Rudy Rudiger. That what was it? Sean Astin, Lord of the Rings. Rudy. What else was he in? He was in Goonies. They were working on another Goonies movie. I remember that too. I know that was it Short Round Data, he's in a lot of shows now. He's doing action movies. I guess he won some Oscar. Your beautiful art, real beautiful art. Thanks for stopping by, Charlie Oliver. I appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a good day. I happen to have an awesome Friday, Junior. It's almost the weekend. It's when all the magic happens. Yeah, absolutely, man. All right. I don't know if he has fingernails in there. In the TV show, I didn't expect it. I literally kept falling asleep because I've just been so tired. I had to keep restarting the episode. It was so bad. That happens to me all the time where I'm watching something and then I have to go back and rewind it. Like, just tired sometimes. Gotta get one of those brushes. Clean off the old drawing board sometimes. All right, let's start drawing some more mussies. We'll come back to this later. Yeah, I'm trying to like draw a wrist in here, but he doesn't have wrists. His big old forearms, big slabs. I'm trying to draw. I'm drawing Spear from Primal, the cartoon Primal, and also Zombie Spear. Yeah, he's a new one. Start working on his toes. Let's see here. Oh wow, thanks. I appreciate that. There's a lot more, way better art out there than mine. I tell you that much. But I do appreciate that. TCMM5 or M55. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, chicken is good. I had some fried chicken for breakfast. Oh. Let's see here. Got that foot. All right. This is going to be interesting right here. Getting that foot action. Big toes. The foot needs to be bigger. Probably only right there. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, right. The whole confused zombie. Yeah, I'm drawing zombie Spear. I'll probably do some more tweaks too because he's not right there all the way. Just kind of have some hulky like kind of like a snout kind of on the front of his face, you know. He has that same thing right here. He's got that big kind of gap, you know, kind of like that Homer Simpson thing, you know. That's what Spear has. It's good if you want a mustache, you know. For dudes that have that big gap right there, they can grow a big old fat mustache. Yeah. Well, see, bro, I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. Have a good one, man. Yeah, I gotta be going to bed here pretty soon as well. I gotta work really, really early in the morning. But sometimes I gotta get on here and draw. Gotta release that what is it? The decompression valve, the stress valve. You know, got to get on here and just draw. I have to mess with that right now. Let's see. Some funny looking toesies. And then I'll probably do one more draw stream, you know, and then I'll start inking this puppy. And I got to draw the background. You know, it's going to be kind of cloudy in there. Might have like a random like jungle vine hanging, you know. We'll see. I want it to be kind of misty. I want to have like some, maybe a little volcano right there. I think that'd be fun. All right. Let's try this out here. It's Bigfoot. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that toe. I was kind of digging that toe there for a second, but it's not. Toes could be kind of tricky, you know. They could take a while. They could take a while. I forgot he doesn't have any ankles. It's kind of tricky. Sometimes when they have these big anatomy things, it gets kind of hard. See, those toes might work right there, just for a little bit. I can use those ones. All right. I'm gonna probably yeah, I don't like that toe. That's horrible. Horrible toe. Let's see here. Just a weird angle. I think I know what I gotta do. Look at it in the mirror real quick. Okay. Try one more thing. Might be a little bit better right there. Might be able to work with that. I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Weird looking foot. Let's see here. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Man, this guy's kind of terrifying because he's naked. He's a naked zombie running around, you know? That's pretty terrifying. But I'm probably going to put some loincloth on him too. Just that's how I would make him if I was designing him, you know? There we go. Something like that. It's weird. Weird. Trying to get those blocky feet in there, you know? Those blocky feet in there like that. There we go. Just there we go. Keep it straight like that. A bit of calf muscle, nothing too crazy. There we go. See, Mini Laws. Hey, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, thanks, Mini Laws. Hey, what's up, Violet Star? Hope you're having a good time. There we go. Starting to get a little tired. just because I'm not a night owl really much anymore. I'm more of a morning bird. So I'm gonna try to do more of these streams in the morning if possible. Sleep is for the weak, Matt. Just kidding. You're a working man, so it is what it is. Right? It is though, man. It is kind of weak. It's just right now I'm finding it's harder and harder to function on only 3 hours, 4 hours of sleep. I'm needing to get like 5 or 6 now. Just like, whew. For me, like a perfect amount of sleep would be 6 to 7 hours, like well rested. To me, 7 hours is like peak rest. If I sleep over 7 hours though, I get like headaches and yeah, it's just not good, not good at all. Yeah. Tomorrow's a big day too. That's always crack, yeah. Tomorrow I'll be dropping my trailer for HELWÄR. Hopefully, people will check that out and start signing up for the campaign over on Kickstarter. I actually got the pre-campaign up right now. If you guys want to check that out, and if you guys want to sign up to my Substack, everyone that signs up is going to get a early bird special link for HELWÄR. It'll take at least $5 off the price, so that'll be for like the first maybe 24 hours or the beginning time. And again, the reason why I'm doing Substack is because it's a good way to keep in contact with anybody just in the event that the channel gets taken down. I can still connect with everybody. I could still kind of do similar things on Substack too. They also have live. I think they either have it, or they're getting it. And if I ever do have paywall stuff, I'm gonna try to think of things that I can actually make it worth people's while. I do have it, but I'm not like using that right now. I just have free subscribers, and it's just to kind of connect with people and have another way to always be around and to keep you guys in the loop on paper. I could tell you something right here on a live stream, but if I send you an email, you guys are gonna have the paper, the infos. I give you a monthly update, and then I could blab a little bit weekly if it's something relevant I really want to show you guys. But I'm also going to be showing artwork and things like that, and talking about status on the books I'm working on. So, trying to build a community, trying to keep the YouTube subs and Substack subs all together. I think it'd be really cool. Have you monetized here on YouTube yet? No, man, I haven't monetized. No, maybe one day. That might happen one day. Yawning over here, like Yanni boy over here. Yanni boy over here. Yeah, and then Discord too. Basically, got to have everything going because if something gets taken down, you can always hop onto another one. And as far as I know, I think that Discord's not Discord, but Substack is free speech, so that's pretty cool. At least for now, until they do the whack-a-mole. Yeah. Give this guy some big 6-pack. Put that Let's see here. Let's see here. I just finished washing dishes and made a cup of joe. Yeah, I know, man. I had like one cup of Nescafe in the morning, and then we got a Starbucks too. So I'm already kind of capped out, and then got a big 12-hour shift ahead of me tomorrow. So got to get some rest. A couple of them lined up. Coffee does sound good though. It always sounds good. um, watch hours here. Let's see. You got the watch hours here. I don't have that many watch hours. No, it'll probably be a while before I get all the watch hours. Maybe in a year or two, something like that. We'll see. Yeah, 12-hour. Yeah, yes, sir. It's a good way to wind down too for going to bed too. There's that right there. All right, I got that right there. Yeah, 3K watch hours. Yeah, it's a lot. You gotta be on there making that content all the time and streaming and all that good stuff. Yeah. Let's see. There's that. Let's see. There's that. Boom. Trying to get that tree trunk leg in there. Boom, boom. We'll have to see. Have to mess with that later. Yeah. Okay, there's that. Mess with that. Yep. Well, so I got a little bit further ahead today. Gonna have to shrink that hand up a little bit. I wanted to give him a big ass hand though. I wanted to give some big old hands. Let's see. You just stream 30 minutes to an hour a day for a month, and you can hit it fast. Maybe when work isn't that busy, and the fam can give some time, just a month, and you'll hit it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Never thought of that. I'm definitely gonna try to start doing some more morning streams. 30 minutes is pretty easy to do too. I'm definitely going to be streaming too a lot more over the next 2 months, promoting the HELWÄR and whatnot. So if you guys want to go check that, I have the pre-campaign up right now on Kickstarter. The link's in the description. If you guys, like I was saying, you want to sign up for the Substack, you'll get a discount. And this is the cover right there too. So I don't have the trade dress on it, but it's on the old Kickstarter. So if you guys want to check that out. And thanks everybody for stopping by. Everyone that hitting the liking and subscribing. That's awesome. Thanks, Omer. It was cool chatting with you for a bit, man. We got to stream again soon and say what's up. I'm going to be streaming hopefully on a lot of shows too coming up over the next few months. And thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have a happy Friday, Junior. It's actually almost over, and it's almost Friday now. So have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, Omer. You guys always remember to be bold, be brave, roll the bones to know your role. And if the artist isn't starving, then the artist isn't hungry. Right? All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Keep it metal. Oh, thanks, Omer. You're awesome.